I'm at the airport. It's probably like 30 minutes until I board. I'm so tired. I just took an air train to another air train. We are going to retrieve my car. I used Sixt, so I'll let you guys whether or not the rental service is good. It's a Hyundai, I don't care about cars. So we are in my whip for the week. I actually got here like an hour ago, and I was going to, actually did start vlogging, then I was like, actually none of this went as to plan, so we're just gonna go ahead and just start from scratch. Hello, we are in Atlanta. The traffic was horrible. I thought everyone was being dramatic when they said it's really bad. They're like, can people please stop moving here? Because everyone says that about their city. No. Wow. It was a lot. So it was rush hour. Like, I got here, it took me like 45 minutes to get here from the airport, and it was a trip. So it is now 10:45 and I'm starving. So I came in here, this place is called Arrive Buckhead, and it's so funny. I like came in and I was telling the lady like I'm not from the area, I have no idea like where I should be looking. I was like, I don't know if I want Buckhead or Midtown, like please help me. And she basically gave me a list of other places to look at. So definitely not something she was supposed to be doing, but I'm so thankful. So I'm going to be looking at stuff that is a little bit more on the west side, and then look at stuff in the Midtown area, and then some of the other stuff on my list. But that was super helpful because, you know, it's hard when you're not from the area. So my next tour is actually super close to this one, but that is not until 11:30, so I do still have a good 30 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can find some food to eat because I'm starving. I'm driving a Kia. I was supposed to have Hyundai, I think, or something like that, but for some reason they couldn't find the car, so they just gave me a different one. I didn't get charged, so I don't really mind, but that process was a train wreck. It's really, really humid outside. It is currently 77, which is not even that bad, but the humidity is 80%, and it's supposedly supposed to go up to 94 today. So I only have one more tour scheduled for today, but I'm probably gonna go and look at the ones that she gave me before I go back to my Airbnb, because my Airbnb is near East Point. It's not like in the greatest area, but it was super cheap, and the host said that the neighborhood is good. It's just like, it doesn't look as good as it is. If you live like in a city or a city neighborhood, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So I devoured my food and we are at our first apartment. So like I said, I did already go to one, but that doesn't really count. So, God, I love Chick-fil-A. It is 12:30 on the dot. I think I just got a text. My phone has just been like buzzing so much, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I love this area. This is so cute already. Without really showing you everything. This is the outside of the building. There's a building over here. It's got like a neighborhood feel, but it's literally just like 2 minutes off. Actually, not even. It's like 30 seconds off of a main road, like where tons of food is. There's also a strip club, so you know, if things don't pan out with my career choices, we can always do that. we are now going to go ahead and head to one of the apartments that the leasing agent at the last place told me to go to. So let me know what you guys thought about that apartment. I actually really liked it. It looks exactly like it did online, which is always a good thing because I feel like they never do. And it's really cheap. So the floor plan that I was looking at is, let's see what it gave me. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 745 square feet, and it's only $11.51 for a 13-month lease. So the 13-month leases are always cheaper for some reason. I guess it's easier for them to find someone to take over the lease if someone does 13 months, so they make it cheaper for them. I have no idea. But I will definitely be considering that. The outside part was beautiful. I know a lot of people don't care about like the pools and the clubhouses and stuff, but since I do the majority of my work from home, I really need like a change of location, and being able to go outside or just go to a different building is very helpful. So now we're going to head over to the west side area. It's still like in an okay area, so that's good, because once you start going super west in Atlanta, it's like when you go into some areas of Baltimore, that's like the closest thing I can think of, because I feel like Atlanta's set up kind of in the same way. It can get very bad just like quickly, and then you'll have like a really nice gentrified area like in the mix of it, and it's just confusing. I'm not from the area, I don't want to deal with it. So I wasn't looking at those apartments, but the lady was telling me I have nothing to worry about. So we're gonna head over there. Well, that was a fail. So these are super duper cheap, but they don't have any available. So I don't know why it said that there were some available. That happens sometimes, it's annoying, but what are you gonna do? So these were the Columbia Crest apartments. Definitely like an up and coming area, because as you're driving over here, you're like, I don't know about all of this, but this is like so far back that you're almost like detached, which actually I like, but I do have to get in my car to walk places, unlike the place that I just looked at where everything was super close. So I made it over to the Howell Mill area, and I'm actually not a fan. I feel like I'm super picky about location. Like the apartment, I could honestly care less what's going on there, but location, I like to be within walking distance of stuff. Like if I'm not in the city, I want it to be like a city neighborhood where I'm close to things. So I'm actually at Publix right now because I have a kitchen at this Airbnb and I want to get groceries anyways, but you can literally see the apartment complex right over there. So it is nice and close to the grocery store, and there's a Walgreens over here and a couple other things, which is nice for shopping purposes. But besides that, there's not really much going on. There's no like restaurants, and these apartments are so overpriced. Like a studio, which is 450 square feet, I think, which is tiny if you don't know what that means. It's literally like a room, a bathroom, and then the kitchen's probably on the wall. The facility, everything that they have to offer is beautiful, so that's really what you're paying for. But the location, like there's just nothing over here. I'm just gonna have to drive to everything. So this is the one off of Collier Road, I believe. So there was another one over here that I was looking at a while ago called The Point at Collier Hills. The Point, they have like a bunch of different locations, but there's just like nothing over here. Like, so we are here, not the nicest area, which I already told you guys before, but you know, you get what you pay for. So it's just the normal lockbox that they always give me. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, it smells really good in here. So this is what you see when you come in. Just a little studio. There's my car, window, bedroom. Thank God she has a mirror. And then this is the bathroom. So nothing crazy, but I actually really like the tile. And then As I told you guys, I picked a place out of the kitchen so I could make some food. So sink, just got some cups. There's like glasses somewhere, I believe. I think she has some stuff to cook with. So I'm good to go. Full fridge with basic condiments. Freezer. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my groceries.